Hi, I'm Steve Last and I'm here to explain quickly how I change the format ratio when I'm creating thumbnail images using Blaster Suite. It's quite a nifty piece of software. It's all set up primarily to produce YouTube thumbnails, and very good they are too. So to a certain extent, if you want to produce thumbnails for anything else, you do need to actually work around a little bit in the program to get it to allow you to do that without using all the nifty features which provide uploading and optimization of your uploaded videos to YouTube. Now that's some of what it can produce there, and so what I do is I log into Blaster Suite. I do have an extra membership per month which gives me new and additional templates and really good graphics. I think they are too, so I pay something under $30 a month for that membership, and they keep refreshing the number of templates. So I log into Blaster Suite, which I've already done here. I then click on Thumbnail Creator, and I get to this screen which says start with no video, and of course, as I just explained, we could actually use this to upload our videos as soon as we produce the thumbnails straight off, but this is going to be used for ordinary WordPress websites, and in this case we want to select, for example, there's a nice simple one here. We'll select a template, load that onto our screen, and change the aspect ratio, or in fact you can change the ratio to whatever you want and the image to whatever size you want. And the way you do that is to use this box up at the top for custom sizes. There is actually a selection of different aspect ratios, but for this example I want to produce a graphic which is 900 wide by 300 high to go onto a specific WordPress featured image. So I also want it to be that the central third contains the whole of the information that the thumbnail will provide, and I want to use the original idea of the graphic artist. So the first action is to do what I'm doing here, which is to move every part of the graphics so that there's a good part of it within the center, 1/3 of the screen, because I'm going to now shrink the screen down by inputting the actual size I want for the image, 900 by 300, and it takes a little while to react, but there we go. Click on the main screen, and there is the new image size, 900 by 300. It's a custom size, and now it's a case of doing your artwork, just modifying things, making them smaller so that they fit into the central third, which in this case is what the only part of the image we're actually going to see in the WordPress screen when we use it at the top of the display. What would you call that? It's a form of header in the top which includes the featured image and makes the WordPress blog look very neat and professional. So I'll just fiddle around a little bit, that's the general idea. Make all the graphics smaller and get them to fit within the middle third. Now I just eye that in to do that, to be honest. I don't always get that right. But there we are, I think that'll do. We've got the guts of what we want to say. We can fiddle around with that for a long while, but eventually it's all in the, there's enough of that in the middle third, I think, to convey the meaning, so that when we use it as a featured image, and it appears in some places as a square central rectangle, and in other places as a 900 by 300 image, in both cases we see a nice professional looking image. So the next step is, having done that, I've produced my graphic and I just want to save it. Now that might be the end, but I would just let you into a little secret here that I do take it always to a further stage. So I download the image and I save it, and I've always used PaintNet for probably the last 10 years. I'm very familiar with it, and you can do just about anything you want to graphically once you get used to it. So the purpose of downloading this now, rather than just uploading it straight onto the internet server, which obviously has limited space and speed of your web page arriving on screen, particularly for mobiles, is absolutely critical. So what we want to do now is make sure that we've got the smallest possible image size without losing quality. But that's actually very easy to do. So the next stage is I want to actually upload this into PaintNet, and I do that by right hand clicking. No, I don't, I just already click it. Show in folder, it's highlighted there, and you'll see that the image size is 147 kilobytes. Now we can get that a lot smaller and very quickly too. So what we do here is we simply right hand click on it, and that's the fastest way that I've found. Open with PaintNet. PaintNet, by the way, is completely free and it's regularly updated. It's produced by the team that originally produced the Paint in the original Windows, the Paint program. And they've taken it a lot further now. So here we are, we're in paint.net. We have the image here, and I've got it already set to optimize my image for the minimum memory so that I can upload it without wasting space and causing a slow download. So everything's locked up a bit here, but there we go. And I set this is a standard configuration when set to save all .jpg files. It's a standard Chroma subsampling which PaintNet installs when you install it. I've never changed that. But what I have set is 66% quality. Now you'll be amazed to read up here that once we resave that at 66% quality, we have reduced something like 140 kilobytes to 22.5, which is a massive saving and really worth doing. So that's the next thing. I'll just simply save it. And now we have an image which is as small as that. And that's very well worth doing. So thanks for your time. I hope that has helped, and I hope that now you'll be able to actually produce much better graphics when you have a strange format with a very wide image. We have now hopefully got everything that we want to look at, both in a square, central, third, and and the middle third contains all the information we want to know. So thanks for watching. Bye.